Hey YouTube, it is Nicole here on this Tuesday night. I hope you guys are doing great out there. So, as you already know, Mr. Simp Killer himself, Steve Stevens, was um, killed today, or he killed himself today. And Mr. Simp himself, I guess he got very, very hungry because, killing an innocent elderly man, and hiding from everyone, it's gonna catch up with you, especially your hunger. You know, this big fat disgusting, devil took the coward way out, as we kind of figured he would do. So he was spotted in Erie, Pennsylvania at this local McDonald's, and this is how it went down apparently. Let's see if I can play this clip.
To the first window where he paid, and the drive-through employee that was working at the time recognized him or thought, noticed that the car was Ohio tags on it and it was a white Fusion, and took his money, and he pulled to the next window. Meanwhile, she stepped out of there and called the state police right away. And I pulled my front drive-through girl out of the window and had myself and my supervisor present at the window, and basically just told him it was going to be a minute for his
So it's gonna do like the super slow
fries,
play.
which it wasn't really. We were just trying to make sure she got in contact with the state police, and he didn't want to wait for the fries, which was fine. He took his 6 piece and didn't want any money back, and headed out on the bus.
Okay, it's acting all weird and slow. So if you guys can make that out, basically, he tried to, go through the McDonald's thinking he wasn't going to be caught, and the dummy, I mean, what an idiot. What an idiot. This guy has done so much damage to the Godwin's family, and I feel so bad for them at this time, and just the terror that he put people through. I mean, people were thinking he could have been anywhere at this point, but he didn't get too far. I mean, I'm in New Jersey, and hell, I thought he was going to start coming this way. I'm not going to lie. I thought he'd just drive his big simp ass over here too, and we'd have to be hearing about it. But I'm glad that the people and the workers at McDonald's were vigilant. They put two and two together. They tried to, stall him. They did the best they could, thinking on their feet. And I'm hoping that they get that reward money. The workers there who basically were like, hey, this is him. This is him. We got to do something. Call the police. We got to, because that's what it's for, right? And even if they can't even get all of it, hell, give them half of it, something, because that takes a lot of guts. I mean, can you imagine being there and you're like, oh crap, you're face to face with this guy who was on video saying that he's going to kill anyone he sees in sight. He could have easily had his gun ready, cocked to just kill anyone that he saw, especially he's right there at the local McDonald's. So this is pretty crazy and sad, but I had a feeling he was going to take himself out. I just had that feeling. I'm just like, because he already knew. He knew he didn't have a chance in hell. So it was either he was going to take himself out or the police were. So I guess he's just said, forget it. I'll take myself out and just be done with it. And I say bravo. I don't know what went wrong in this man's life for him to just do this. A lot of people have, their opinions about it, speculations and whatnot. But whatever he went through, that didn't make it okay for him to go and kill this innocent man who knew nothing of him, who knew nothing about him. And to do this was just evil. It's pure evil. And like I said, I'm not a part of the conspiracy group here. I just think this was an evil bastard. We have evil people in every group, even the ones in our own, and we have to call it out. This guy was an evil bastard who was twisted and sick in the head. and seem to blame all his problems on everyone else. Okay? Yes, we know that there can be people in our lives who are negative, who are just not good. They don't offer any positive vibes. He should have got around people who did offer that. This could have ended so differently. And for what? And for what? Now we have a grieving family that will never, forget this. And I think, I want to say it was like his wife or girlfriend. She looked pretty young, by the way. I don't know if that was her, but even she was like, it didn't matter. I mean, it won't bring back Mr. Godwin. So what does it matter whether he's dead or alive? It won't bring back their loved one. So, I mean, it's terrible. This story is absolutely terrible. And I'm hoping there are no copycats, no repeats of this kind of stuff, because it's sickening. It's sickening. If you're on this type of mental breakdown verge, you need to go seek help. Seriously, go seek help. Don't ruin other people's lives who have nothing to do with your mental issues. I know that's easier said than done, but come on. That man, Mr. Robert Godwin Sr., didn't deserve to die like that. 74 years old, all the crap that he had to experience as a black man in this country. And then you mean to tell me he's going for a walk looking for cans? This sounds very familiar to the case up here in New York, the black homeless man. He was doing the same thing, looking through for valuables and trash and all that, and got stabbed to death by a white supremacist. Steve Stevens is no different from him. No different. Killed him because he was the first person he saw. And quite frankly, I'm glad he did what he did. Just stop the mess. If you want to be miserable and just hate the world, then take yourself out and leave everyone else alone. Okay? Leave everyone else alone. But yeah, that's my opinion on this. I probably won't talk about this story anymore because it's just so draining and depressing. It's so sad. And I just hope that the Godwin family, can find some type of peace after this. It's just, you never truly will, but you just learn to live with it, and that's the sad part. Just learning to live with it. A different, life they have to live now. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.